about 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack, if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning, but ain't nothing funny. This is what I earn.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Antetokounmpo. With the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. When SGA is carving out that kind of career, you can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out. Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pritchard, no good. Had about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's SGA, and he drives in. Slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, my goodness, the quickness of SGA, the burst, it's like a blur.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Embiid. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You can see why Embiid owns the inside. He's just so physical.
Tatum, good.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Now here's SGA. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
The kick to Tatum. And stolen by Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
First free throw is good. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
It's good.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Tatum with the drive. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close. Outside Tatum. Oh, a special move before that shot. 8 points for Jason Tatum. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Williams. No points so far. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Tatum. Nice move. And finished off by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Now Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the...
Oh! Wow. Incredible! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to Tatum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 12.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Celtics lead by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him. To the middle. To win the run. That one goes in. And that's now 11 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Sends it home from three-point land.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Embiid lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Now the Celtics on the move. Yep, that one's good. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Sometimes you anticipate that contact is coming and you have to take it. Nice job by White to hang in there.
And the shot goes down. SGA's got 8 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. And here's Caruso outside. He drops it from range. And now it's just a 4-point Boston lead. And he comes up with a bucket. 10 points for him.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Antetokounmpo inside. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. They get it again. On the wing, Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Here's SGA. And he makes it on the layup.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
It's stolen by SGA. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Keita. Back to Tatum. There's the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Here's Livingston. Here's Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's Simons with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Wallace outside. Here's Topic. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City.
The Celtics, 34.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Here's Topic. Pass to Jang. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. It's tipped. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jared McCain.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. And he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
Fires the 3. McCain shot is off. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 5 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Back to Simons. There's the triple. Here's Crowder. Sinks the 15-footer. Crowder's got his first basket.
Well, Jake Crowder has developed into a very reliable mid-range shooter. You don't want to let him get comfortable.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
And it's Simons missing. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Up the floor. Tatum with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting their teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. BA, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Outside Tatum. Over Williams. It's Tatum working inside.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Right here.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the right side. Here's Topic. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace with it. 5 points in the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Topic. Tries again. Tatum pulls it in. Doris at just 26 years old. Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
BA, after he won the title, his first line was, what are they going to say now? This guy has done nothing but win from the time he...
Oh, wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Topic. Pass to Livingston. Here's Topic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Sims.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Tatum, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Topic. Striding in, Giannis. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Sims. Outside, Williams. On the take. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
Nice feed by J-Dub, looking for the best shot, that's for sure.
And finished off by Tatum.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Williams from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Williams with the screen. Pass to Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, B.A., because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Good on the second one.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Well, that's more made possible because of a good read by Jalen Williams. This guy gets better and better as a defender.
White, good.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Outside, Williams. And here's Caruso outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
So Caruso's going to be very selective with the threes he takes, but he is very capable out there.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. .44 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to White. This one for three. The three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
White on the wing. From outside the arc. He's off on that one.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Embiid with the 10-footer. Here's Horton Tucker. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Horton Tucker's got 5 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Talen Horton Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. And the Thunder in possession here. Here's Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 on the layup. 23 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Caruso. Fires in the triple. He's got 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And here's SGA outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's White. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Williams. Takes a 3. SGA can't get it to go.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Williams. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Talen Horton-Tucker.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Second team foul. At the line for your defender, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys?
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Tatum with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Again, the miss by Boston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Williams grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
And it's Tatum missing.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Back to Williams. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Right side Tatum. And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks that one from the post. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in just the second half. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And the Thunder in possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Three-pointer. Wallace misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the Celtics call time here. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Topic. Topic has got 6 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And it's Simons missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Boucher right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Queta. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
And it's Thunder's ball. Here's Topic. Over to the wing. Here's Jang. Banked it in off the glass. Jang's got his first bucket in this one.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
And the basket by Boucher.
And for Boucher, to me, it's about taking his time inside. When he does that, he's very effective.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Topic. He's covered by Simons. Here's Jang. Queta pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
Hits both from the stripe. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Jang. Uses the glass on the layup. Jang's got his second basket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Queta. Jang pulls it in. Here's Topic. He has 6. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. from the high post. Boston pulls it in.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him. Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Williams from long range. Boston with the ball. And here's Crowder from the arc. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Jang. Launches it. That shot is off. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Oklahoma City. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now here's Williams. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Tries to keep it alive. Now Boucher. Lets it go from deep. Some solid defense from Williams.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Up and over Crowder. Williams misses. Boston on offense. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Outside, Williams. Here's Jang. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Topic. The kick out to Williams. Sinks it from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Simons with it. And he banks in the layup.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Williams looking around. Launches it from deep. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Misses the 3.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Fires from deep. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Jang pulls it in. Here's Topic. Pass to Williams. Here's Topic. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll roll with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And it's Simons penetrating, and he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
The Authority will have the score chasers to the some love, fans.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Simons with a rebound. For three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Williams. Outside for SGA. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. SGA's got 30.
I just love the ball movement.
Simons outside. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Right side, McCain.
And since halftime, they've really turned up defensively.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Just 4 to shoot. SGA with it. Picked up by Tatum. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, Williams. Caruso, the open look. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, had his angle and his feet set. Alex Caruso off the catch. Yes, sir.
Here's Tatum. Outside Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Tatum's got 32 points in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, SGA. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. SGA's got 6 in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, passing in from the outside. What a performance.
Substitution on the
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Topic. Nifty move. Jams it in off the great move.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. They double team Tatum. Oh, it's stolen.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Pass to Topic. Nice move. Wallace outside. From deep. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The kick out to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Embiid. Again, Boston.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Here's Topic. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.
Na, 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 na.